What protection exists against unlawful interference in a woman's private life in India? Indian law protects a woman's private life through dignity, liberty, equality, and specific legal safeguards. At the constitutional level, Article 21 protects life and personal liberty, and for women, that protection works together with Articles 14 and 15, which support equality before law and prohibit discrimination on grounds only of sex. This means a woman's private life cannot be intruded upon casually, arbitrarily, or unlawfully. A woman's private life includes more than secrecy. In legal terms, it can include bodily autonomy, personal space, private communications, dignity, family life, movement, and the ability to make lawful personal choices without unlawful control or forced exposure. So, interference with private life is not only about discomfort, it may also affect dignity, liberty, privacy, and equal citizenship. This is an inference from the constitutional protections in Articles 14, 15, and 21. This becomes clearer in specific laws. The Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act states that sexual harassment violates a woman's fundamental rights to equality under Articles 14 and 15 and her right to life and to live with dignity under Article 21. That shows Indian law directly recognizes that hostile intrusion into a woman's dignity, autonomy, and personal security is not just bad conduct, it can be legally actionable. Digital privacy is also protected. The Information Technology Act includes Section 66E, titled Punishment for Violation of Privacy. That means certain non-consensual acts involving private images or visual intrusion in electronic contexts can attract legal consequences. So if unlawful interference in a woman's private life involves recording, capturing, or exposing private material without consent, that can clearly become a statutory legal issue as well. Protection also exists in domestic settings. The Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act provides civil remedies such as protection orders, residence orders, monetary relief, custody orders, compensation orders, and in-camera proceedings in appropriate cases. That reflects an important legal principle. A woman does not lose privacy, dignity, or liberty simply because the interference happens inside a domestic or personal relationship. So, unlawful interference in a woman's private life can include coercive control, intimidation, forced exposure, degrading intrusion, non-consensual sharing of private material, or other conduct that invades dignity, bodily autonomy, or personal liberty. The exact legal remedy depends on the facts, the setting, the kind of interference, and the available evidence. But the basic principle is clear. Indian law does not treat a woman's private life as open to arbitrary interference. This is an inference from the constitutional framework and the cited statutes. So in simple words, protection against unlawful interference in a woman's private life exists through constitutional rights, workplace law, digital privacy law, and domestic violence law. These protections are tied to dignity, liberty, privacy, and equal legal status. Indian laws explained. Know your rights. Understand your responsibilities.